In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 7, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Bucks versus Orlando Magic. Milwaukee will try to begin a new winning streak when it travels to Orlando on Tuesday night. The Bucks had their 16-game winning streak snapped in a loss to Philadelphia on Saturday, but they bounced back with a 117-111 win at Washington on Sunday. Orlando has lost 2 of its last 3 games, falling to Portland in a 122-119 final on Sunday. Looking at the betting trends, the Bucks are 8-0 against the spread in their last 8 road games, 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games following a win, and 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Magic are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games, 12-2 against the spread in their last 14 games following a loss, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. Head-to-head, the Bucks are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall, and the Bucks are 8-1 against the spread in the last 10 meetings in Orlando. The Bucks are still missing Wesley Matthews, but they should have Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jrue Holiday ready to go, while the Magic are keeping eyes on Gary Harris and Wendell Carter Jr., who are both questionable. The Bucks have won 3 of their last 4 games against the spread and 8 straight on the road. The Magic have lost 2 of their previous 3 games against the spread and 4 straight at home. The Bucks have dominated the series with Orlando recently and blew them out earlier this month. I'd be more interested in the Magic if the line was heftier, but with the line where it is and the red-hot Bucks still one of the hottest teams in the league, I look for them to control this game from the opening tip-off. So the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Milwaukee is capable of winning in a shootout against any team in the NBA, but it prefers to wear teams down defensively, especially away from home. The Bucks have gone under the total in 6 straight road games, and they have one of the top defenses in the league. Orlando has gone under in 9 of its last 12 outings, cashing the under in 9 of its last 11 games against Eastern Conference foes. The Magic will be motivated for a better defensive effort after struggling against Milwaukee last week. Milwaukee has gone under the point total in 3 of their previous 5 games and 6 straight on the road. Orlando has gone under the point total in 4 of their last 6 games. Milwaukee and Orlando currently rank 12th and 18th in pace of play respectively. While the previous matchup between these 2 teams did go over, a significant amount of points were scored when the game was already out of reach for the Magic. Look for Orlando's defense to play a bit better at home this time around. Both teams sit outside the top 10 in the NBA in pace, so the tempo is not too troubling in this matchup. Most signs point to a lower scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Wizards versus Detroit Pistons. The Washington Wizards battle the Detroit Pistons in an Eastern Conference bout on Tuesday evening. The Wizards dropped a home decision to the Bucks on Sunday. The Pistons lost to Portland on Monday. The Wizards posted a 120-99 home win in the lone meeting this season. Looking at the betting trends, the Wizards are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 road games, 10-4 against the spread in their last 14 games against a team with a losing record, and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team below .400. The Pistons are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games against a team with a losing road record, and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a losing record. Head-to-head, the under is 7-2 in the last 9 meetings overall, and the Wizards are 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 meetings in Detroit. The Wizards could be shorthanded again as Monty Morris and Kyle Kuzma are both questionable, while the Pistons have ruled out Jalen Duren, and they are keeping eyes on Killian Hayes and Bojan Bogdanovic, who are both day-to-day. The Wizards have dominated dominated the series with Detroit recently, winning 6 straight and blowing them out on the road in October. If the Washington Wizards are serious about making a playoff push, these are the games they need to take advantage of. The Detroit Pistons are losing their last 5 games by an average of 9 points, and they lose at home by an average of 6 points. The Pistons also have endless players on their injury list. No excuses for the Wizards. Look for the Wizards to continue their success against the lowly Pistons this time around. So the Washington Wizards to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Wizards have cooled down recently, netting only 109 and 111 points in their last 2 games, and that includes an overtime decision. They also play at a slower pace than most, ranking 20th in the NBA in tempo. In addition, Detroit continues to struggle in the offensive end due in part to the injuries. Detroit has scored an average of only 101 points in their last 5 bouts. Cade Cunningham is out for the season and scoring leader Bojan Bogdanovic remains questionable. The under is 4-1 in the Pistons' last 5 games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Charlotte Hornets vs. New York Knicks. The New York Knicks play host to the Charlotte Hornets on Tuesday night in an Eastern Conference showdown from Madison Square Garden on Tuesday night. The Hornets come in as one of the worst teams in the league, having lost 3 in a row coming into this one. For the Knicks, they've established themselves as one of the hottest teams in the league, carrying a 9-game winning streak over into Tuesday night. In 2 meetings this season, the Knicks are 2-0, and they'll be looking to ensure a season sweep in this one. Looking at the betting trends, the Hornets are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games following a loss of more than 10 points, and 5-15-1 against the spread in their last 21 games following a loss. The Knicks are 5-0-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games, 21-7-1 against the spread in their last 29 games following a win, and 10-1-1 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 21-7-1 in the last 29 meetings in New York, and the Hornets are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in New York. The Hornets are still shorthanded as LaMelo Ball is still out, while the Knicks could be without Jalen Brunson, who is questionable for this one. The Hornets have gone off the boil since losing Ball to a season-ending ankle fracture, while the Knicks have quietly been one of the hottest teams in the league after taking down the Celtics in their last outing. The New York Knicks are playing their best ball in recent memory, and they're covering numbers during the stretch as well. The Charlotte Hornets are in tank mode given their current form and the loss of LaMelo Ball. The Hornets lose by an average of 8 points as an underdog. The Knicks are 5-0-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games, and I think they will cruise against this struggling Hornets squad. So the New York Knicks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Even though the Knicks have been soaring to wins, the defense is where they set the tone. As one of the best defensive teams in the league, they'll be able to force the Hornets into difficult possessions and drive down their scoring in this one, being the 3rd matchup of the season between the two. For the Hornets, being without Ball is bound to only add to the issues on the offensive side of things as well. For the Knicks, with the potential for a blowout, they might not have their full lineup out there to find efficient scoring deep into this one. They also could be with Brunson, one of their best offensive players. Additionally, for Charlotte, the under is 6-1 in their last 7 road games and is 5-0 in their last 5 games playing on 1 day of rest. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.